let's
The
go
whole
back.
AFC is
Now we're the 1 seed in the AFC is our little background here. After the 1 seed changed 4 times last week in a 3-day span, it was ridiculous.
yeah, that's pretty funny.
Well, let's start out with the team.
Jags, Chiefs, Ravens.
I'll start out with the team playing the Rams this week, the Browns. I think the Browns miss out.
I do too. I mean, they're sitting there at 7-5. They're in the playoffs by about half a game, and they're just not that good.
Yeah,
they really just don't feel that good.
I can't see Flacco taking them to the promised land this year.
No, not at all. I mean, they're still in the AFC North. They got tough teams, and there's teams. I mean, I think the Colts are better. The Colts are somehow in the 7th seed right now. The Texans are there. The Broncos are there. The Bills are in the 10th seed. I mean, even the Raiders, I think, are better than them. I mean, there's just a lot of better teams in the AFC.
I think the Raiders could definitely beat the Browns right now. Have they played this? 100%. No, they haven't played this year.
But I think this. So first off, I think the Steelers take the 5 seed. They're sitting there now. I don't think they lose it.
I'm going to agree with you there. They got a really commanding defense, and the offense finally.
Offense looked good. They put up 400 yards. They handled the game. They only scored 16 points, but that's more than they normally score. So we got to hand it to them.
That's true.
Maybe they'll score 17 this week. Who knows? The Texans are just rolling. They had a tough loss to the Jags, but I think they take the 6. And I think it's 7. The Broncos take the 7th seed.
The Broncos.
The Broncos have. Hear me out. The competition with the Broncos right now is the Bills, who have an impossible schedule. The Bills are going through a gauntlet. I don't think they get through that. The Browns, who have Joe Flacco. I don't think I need to say anymore. And the Colts, who just the Colts just do not feel like a playoff team. I'm sorry, they don't. And the Broncos have won 5 straight games. They are rolling. Russell Wilson is absolutely chefing it up. He's got a Michelin star restaurant out there in Denver. I just see the Broncos getting in. They've been playing so well. The Colts have been playing fine, but the Colts aren't that level of team that's going to – I don't think the Colts are a good enough team. They don't have enough star power, especially at the quarterback position. I mean, they got the mustache, but that's all.
Hey, I told you last week that when Washington lost the Apple Cup, that Gardner Minshew would be out for revenge and have a good game.
He won last week.
Mm-hmm. He was balling out. So you've got the Broncos in there. I am not so confident on the Broncos. I'm gonna stick with the Colts.
What part of the 5-game winning streak did you not like?
I don't think it's attainable to keep going. They've
still got
a lot of tough games to play.
What tough games do they have? I mean, they already beat them. Their division's easy besides the Chiefs. They already beat the Chiefs. I don't know what do they have left.
I wouldn't say that right away that the division's easy. They've still got 2 games against the Chargers, which I think they split. They play at the Texans this week in one of my game of the week, in my opinions. They play at the Lions. That's a tough one.
Yeah, but then they have the Patriots.
But that's
then they get the Patriots, the Chargers, and the Raiders to finish it out. They're gonna end strong.
It's just the Patriot and Raider games are 2 games that it just feels like one of those times when a bad team could get a win and the Broncos fall flat. Because by the way you're saying,
no, I don't see that.
I don't think that they're going to be able to win enough games to overtake the other teams. Like they might win 3 of those 5.
They have to win. They're 6-5. The Colts are also 6-5. They have to win 1 more game than the Colts the whole rest of the year. I mean, that's not asking that much. There's 6 games left. You said it's like they're climbing out of a hole. They're tied for the 7th seed right now.
I think the Colts have a better shot at it. I think the Colts are more primed to. The Colts defense has been stepping up lately. They've got quite a few dudes on that squad. The D-line is playing well. Kenny Moore is balling out. And Jonathan Taylor and Zach Moss are a real 1-2 duo. Josh Downs is looking like a true wide receiver too.
Jonathan Taylor's out for like 3 weeks, by the way.
Is he?
Yeah, he got thumb surgery. He got thumb surgery, like tore something. Oh my God, your Wi-Fi. The Broncos are tied for the 7th seed, and the Colts, without Jonathan Taylor, even if they had Jonathan Taylor, they just don't have enough star power to win. I don't think they have enough star power to hold the 7th seed.
I think they do. And look at the Colts schedule. The Colts have a better schedule than the Broncos do, in my opinion. They've got the Titans, the Bengals, the Steelers, who are a toss-up game, in my opinion.
No, Steelers is a loss.
I don't know that but we were talking as if the Steelers are going to run the table.
The Steelers are going to run the table against the Colts and Gardner Minshew. Are you kidding me?
I don't know.
They might have run the table through the AFC, but they're going to beat Gardner Minshew. I mean, that's a pretty safe bet, I feel like.
And then the Colts also have the Falcons, the Raiders, and the Texans. So it's
so they'll probably go
through the Broncos, but I just
they'll probably be 9-8. I think 8-9, 9-8 is a fair statement for that. They'll go 3-3 the rest of the way, and then the Broncos are going to lead that. The Broncos have been on fire. The Broncos have not lost since like October. Oh, wait, that's not that far. Like mid-October. Yes, they have. Okay, 3 games. Broncos are on 5. The Broncos have been balling.
The Broncos are just not that. I don't
The Broncos
think
are
they
good.
have
They've
what it
beaten good
takes.
teams.
I think the Broncos are hitting their hot streak now, and it's not attainable. I think the Colts are a growing team that has not played their best ball yet. That's
I
what
think
I'll
the
say. And then
Broncos. I think the Broncos are
the
growing
Texans.
too. They beat the Chiefs, Bills back-to-back weeks. They pulled it out a win against the Vikings. They clobbered the Browns. They put up 29 on the Browns defense that we talk so highly of. The Broncos are going off right now.
As I said, I think they're playing their best football right now. I don't think it's attainable for them to keep playing like that. I just don't. I don't see enough talent, and I don't see enough talent and firepower on that team. And
Well,
I think I don't see them holding on. Maybe they do. Yeah. Do you have the Texans at the 6th then?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. Okay.
Well,
So
I'm sorry, wrong. But what do we have next?
So we've both got the Bills out of there then.
Yeah, I mean,
Interestingly.
the Bills have a gauntlet. They have a gauntlet.
Yeah.
They got the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Cowboys.
Exactly. That's a real
They got
tough,
3 of the top
tough
teams in the
stretch.
league. They could easily go 0-3, 1-2 in theirs, and then they're done.
Mhm.
I mean, 9-8's a toss-up. 9-8's a toss-up to make the playoffs in the AFC, and they might not even get there.
Exactly. I don't think the Bills gain enough games on anyone.
Thanks for watching Neutral Zone Reaction with Brady Hannon and Jules Bergman. Make sure to catch our other videos and live streams on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, and Audible.
We hope you enjoyed and can't wait to talk football with you next time.